Hello everyone, my name is Perrie, a representative from the Green Team Corporation. I am here to show you the significance of understanding the difference between organic, natural, and chemical in chemistry and our everyday lives.
To start, these terms have different meanings when being examined in chemistry and ordinary everyday life. In chemistry, the term organic refers to natural substances that are made up of carbon atoms. The term organic to most people means organic matter that is grown or derived without preservatives or chemicals. Natural, in chemistry, can be defined by the chemical substance or compound produced by living organisms and is any substance produced by life. Natural to our everyday life means something that is not made by humans and exists or is caused by nature. When talking about chemical inside chemistry, we understand that everything that has a mass and/or is made up of matter, and everything that is a mixture, liquid, solid, or gas is a chemical. Chemical, to our everyday lives, means a chemical or substance that is being prepared, most likely and especially artificially.
Do you know what makes the difference between organic and traditional pesticides? To fully understand it, you need to take a closer look. Much closer. Traditional pesticides are created in chemical plants. Those synthetic molecules all share the particularity of very strong bonds. After you use a traditional pesticide to kill an insect or a weed, the synthetic molecules only partially break down, so their byproducts persist for years to come. Some stay put, while others are dispersed into the environment. An organic pesticide, by comparison, is not created in a factory. It is harvested and refined from a plant. The organic molecules' bonds are not nearly as strong as in man-made molecules, so the elements break them down entirely. The organic molecules do their job and disappear. That's why many organic gardening products can be applied up to the day of harvest. So how can you identify organic products when you're shopping for gardening or pest control products? Look for products carrying the OMRI-listed certification. The Organic Materials Review Institute is an independent agency that certifies products for compliance with the USDA National Organics Program standards. If it's OMRI-listed, it's certified to be developed using organic materials and methods. Brought to you by Safer Brand, home to over 50 OMRI-listed products.
Chemicals are used on farmers' crops to allow them to last longer and yield more. However, with the addition of these chemicals, it has health side effects on the organism that consumes the crops, such as us, humans. Without the addition of preservatives or pesticides, the crops are organic and natural, thus being healthier for our bodies, although farmers will use yield without the addition of these chemicals. Natural fertilizers can be used, but the chemical counterpart is less expensive, more accurate, and reliable in terms of growth of the crops. Chemical fertilizers are primarily made with non-renewable sources, while organic fertilizers are made up of renewable and biodegradable sources. In chemistry, the main difference between an organic and inorganic compound is the presence of a carbon atom. Organic will always have a carbon atom and most often have a hydrogen bonded to it as well, creating a hydrocarbon. Inorganic will almost never have a carbon atom or hydrogen atom. However, there are a few exceptions. Some organic compounds include methane, CH4, table sugar, C12H22O11, and benzene, C6H6. Inorganic compounds include salts like table salt, NaCl, metals such as silver, any single bonded element such as sulfur, and any other compound that is not bonded by a hydrocarbon.
Ah, the farmer's market. You can almost smell the post-coitus in the air between the local merchant's fruit stands and the old hippie playing Freebird on his dulcimer. But is what you're buying really worth the price? Let's say you're staring at a cucumber for $1 and an organic one for $1.50. A thought occurs to you. Why the hell should I pay more for the same look and taste? The difference is inside. Organic foods are made without fun things like synthetic pesticides, chemical fertilizer, and yummy industrial solvents. And they're not genetically modified either. If any of those things matter to you, then you should judge a cucumber by its label and not just its girth. Quick quiz. Organic salmon is healthier, true or false? The answer? Not necessarily. Currently, there's no US standard for organic seafood. What you want is the USDA organic label, only found on fruits, veg, and meat with feet. These are the dirty dozen. The 12 most contaminated fruits and vegetables, meaning they tend to have the highest pesticide residue. If any of these items are on your shopping list, aim to buy organic. Generally, produce with thinner skins and those grown underground are the most vulnerable. Now you might think bananas are in the clear, but their immense popularity means they're overpicked and heavily sprayed. So consider splurging on organic Chiquitas. Have kids? Want some? Well, studies show that fetuses are exposed to hundreds of harmful chemicals in utero. The harsh reality is that pesticides can screw with the nervous system. So really, it just depends on how much you love your children. By avoiding petroleum-based pesticides, organic farming leaves the environment cleaner for future generations. But if it's so great, why isn't the whole world on board? Well, not only is organic food more expensive to grow, but there's a question as to whether it's sustainable on a global level. Poisonous though they are, pesticides allow for more food to be grown per acre. Thus, the answer is, the whole world can't. So you go enjoy your tasty, organic mango sorbet while the rest of the world burns.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this has brought you insight when choosing organic and natural products versus the chemical counterpart. I hope this has also helped you with your chemistry course. Thank you.